Lciop was born in a poor village of China and did not have a good job after school. He earned little money and is tired for surviving in a factory doing the same work once and once again. However, when he thinks that his whole life has been determined, he began to play a game called Clash Royale. His life is changed after this. After some days, he found out that he has a good talent of it, and later his mates encouraged him to enter a recent Clash Royale competition called CCGS. His first opponent was one of the king of the game whose ID is Chushin, and Lciop beat him by a score of 2-0. He becomes the new king of Clash Royale as a rookie. Lciop knows that the game will be his only way to get out of that poor village, so he decided to spend all his time on it. He did a great many of practice and then beat 2 other professional players. After this, he will not be able to attend the playoff stage only if he got 0 score on the last match. But to everyone's surprise, the new King Lciop was beat by AUK by a score of 2-0 and was unable to continue the competition. After this first failure, Lciop didn't give up and continued to practice, and some weeks later, he attended CCGS again. This time, he was not a rookie, but a horrible killer. He got 4 wins in a row, and in this way, he finally joined the knockout stage. His talent was discovered by the coach of a CIO team called Nova. He was invited to be a professional player. Now, he is a member of Nova. Even though AUK and Li Tuchen, who beat him in CCGS, had joined the team too, Lciop still became the most powerful player in the team and led the team to the first place in the regular season by 13-1. In the playoffs, he continued to be invisible, leading the team to the division championship. As a key player of the team, he got a horrible win rate of 70% and got the MVP. In 2018, December the 1st, the final of CRL began in Tokyo. Lciop has already joined Nova for 1 year. Nova versus VK. The 4th round, he finally come up to the stage. This time, his opponent was one of the most talented players in the world, Heavy. But Lciop beat him easily. Nova got the champion. They beat the whole world. They are the best. 2019 CIL continued. In the autumn competition, they didn't do well in the regular season and led WE to get the first place in regular season. However, Lciop becomes the hero of the team again. He has already changed himself from a poor boy to a strong man. He beat all the 3 key players of WE by himself later and got the 5th champion for Nova. No one can be the king forever. Lciop is same too. 2020, one of the most terrible years in Lciop's life. Lciop doesn't feel well about the game. The first time there's the last place of the regular season. The first match after, they were knocked out by Talon by a score of 3-0. Every audience was shocked. The spring season is short, but I never imagined it to be this short. Lciop is very sad after the game, but there are still a lot of audience and players sneered at him and criticized him that he is the worst player in Nova. However, he didn't say anything and used much more harder practice to reply them. In autumn competition, at a score of 4-0, Lciop beat Talon by himself. Lciop used his win to tell the whole world that he is still one of the most powerful players in the world. I think a person must have a dream. Otherwise, how can life go? And do a thing must do the best, like this game. When I get wound up, I will reflect. Why am I not the champion? Lciop said this. He is just a person who always has a dream. This is the story of Lciop. He overcome one difficulty and another by himself and always pursuing his dream. Thanks for watching. The dream of Lciop is